you can essentially, oh, ooh, that's a heavy box. This, my friends, is a 3090 Ti I just ordered from Newegg.com. I got it on launch day and it just arrived. Let's find out together how it looks and see what's inside. All right, so this is the box that came from Newegg.com. It looks pretty much intact, doesn't look too damaged actually. I know I've talked about how Newegg's been not that great lately, but they seem to have changed a lot since Steve from Gamers Nexus, you know, called them out a little bit. So let's take a look. Inside. Got some bubble wrap packaging. Awesome is here, yeah, sure. Whoa. The heck is this? We'll find out. Let's empty out the box. All right, wow, this is a giant box. And what the heck is this right here? All right, so this looks like, I don't know what this is. It says Shinji on it and it's got a little heart. So let's open this up. Okay. Whoa. It's a bunch of cash. I like cash, okay. Let's see. Shinji, please make good review, no catch, no obligation. Love, Nvidia. I guess I know what I'm doing now. So let's put this money away for future projects, right? Yeah, okay, that's great. So we got our two seals right here. So we're just gonna go ahead and open those. Just like that, and then, so here's one thing about EVGA's boxes that I kind of like. So you see right here, this bend right here, it kind of goes at an angle. I like that because when you pull the tab, it actually makes it easier to pull out of the actual box. Because if it was straight, it would be a little bit more difficult for it to come out. So since it's at an angle, it gives you that little bit of wiggle to get it out easier. So I really do like that feature on their newer style cards. Wow, this is some like thicker walled packaging. This is definitely, the box itself is thicker. It's not like that paper stuff that we're used to. Okay, so we got our two little holes right there. So we're just gonna go ahead. Okay, so we got our standard box right here. It's a pretty nice looking box, but it's also, look at that, that's thick. That's really thick. All right, so we got a foam cover protecting the card. We got some accessories here. So this is a retention bracket. So it's a little retention bracket right there. We got a E-leash. I used to call this an E-lash, but Andrew did correct me, and this is actually called the E-leash. This is made to like try to support the card because apparently it's really heavy. This allows you to attach to the top of the case. We'll take a look at it in a moment. And what's this big thing right here? So, so this, my friends, is the new cable that allows you to plug in 3 8-pin PCIe connections, and that allows it to go into this one connector right here. We'll open this and take a look at it in a moment. And of course, we got our EVGA For the Win 3 3090 installation guide, just in case you guys, for some reason, didn't know how to install a video card. So let's take a look at it real quick. Yep, just your standard stuff. It even gives you like instructions on how to do the E-leash. We got a EVGA metal case badge, which is pretty nice. If you guys know, you know, these things were basically B-stock tickets, allow you to get almost any B-stock card you want. If you guys want to know how we did that, you'll have to join our Discord to find that out. Linked in the description below, by the way. All right, let's take a look at this behemoth of a card. Oh man, that's got some weight to it. All right, so now we got our graphics card. It's in the nice anti-static wrap. All right, there is the graphics card. Ooh, look at that back plate. It's got a nice little pattern on it. I'm gonna rip this off in just a second here. Oh my goodness, that's one behemoth of a card. I'm going to do our editing team a favor and cover up the serial numbers real quick. Let's try this back one first. Okay, so we got some little tabs right here that'll help you take that off. So let's see if I could do this in one shot, right? Okay. Oh, so these are like pre-cut to come off easily. All right. As you know, I always like to save my peels, so I always stick them on the inside of the box like that. And this one right here. Ooh, very, very nice. Ah, that was a nice clean peel right there. And that is a massive slot. An NV link cover, we're gonna take that off. PCIe standard 16X. And all right, let's take off the front of this card here. So let's see, what's a good peel point here? I always like to start on the end of the card. Let's see if I can try to, it's like perforated here, so it's gonna break. So there's that. Try to, let's see if I can do this here. Yeah, got it. These peels that are on the front of the card, I usually don't keep, but I'm gonna keep it for the heck of it. So the peel that's right here on the EVGA logo, I always leave that on. I usually don't take that one off. So just look at my hand. This thing is massive. It is huge. I mean, this thing is humongous. So just for reference, guys, let me get a 3080 Founders Edition. So this is a RTX 3080 Founders Edition. Standard 2-slot configuration, very beautiful card. And just look at that. Look here, let me actually do this with the light shines on it more accurately. Take a look at that. Look at the difference in thickness on that. That is just insane. It is, you could almost fit 2 of these on here. It is a little bit taller too, actually. Just a little bit. But yeah, that's definitely got some thickness on it. All right, so put that away for now because this is one we're concentrating on. So we got the top of the card right here. We don't have any power connectors right here as we traditionally do. We do have a, looks like a, yep, that is a 3-position BIOS switch. So that's kind of nice. As far as I know, guys, this BIOS switch actually doesn't do anything other than control the fan curve. Unfortunately, it doesn't allow you to put like a higher core clock or a higher power limit on it for that matter. Look in the back of the card, let's take this peel off. And yeah, so looks like, oh wow, actually, okay, so that's a bit of an improvement. Look at that, that is one strong slot. I don't have a 3090 Poor People's Edition with me right now, but there's an extra row of screws here, right here. The other one does not have that, and this is really rigid. It's actually strong. I can't flex it. It's really on there, so that's pretty nice. Looking at the bottom of the card, we got our 3 fan connectors right here. They're also colored differently, so you know, that's the thing that wears out the most on a card, or rather, it's more likely to be used or replaceable, so it's good that these can be, in fact, replaced. On the back of the card, we got our SMs here, nice leaf spring. This back plate is really nice. That's metal, right? Yeah. It's aluminum. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's a nice thick back plate. I mean, look how thick that is. It's like, see my finger here? That's a nice thick back plate. So what's really exciting now about the 3090 Ti versus the 3090 Poor People's Edition is that this card here uses 2 GB VRMs, which means that they can put them all on the front of the card or the cooler side of the card. That way they can get direct cooling instead of passive cooling off the back plate. So if you guys know the 3090s, original 3090s, the casual edition there, had 12 gigabytes on the back and 12 gigabytes on the front. And the back of the card wasn't actively cooled, so it had a lot of thermal throttling problems, especially with like deep machine learning and AI rendering and stuff like that. So this card has that issue rectified, and in fact, from early reviews, looks like people don't even go above 70 degrees Celsius on the MEM, which is amazing because the 3090 Poor People's Edition consistently went over 90, 100, 110. It went up pretty high, so that's pretty cool. So this right here is the 16-pin connector. We're gonna go ahead and give that an open. I do like how this is much longer. Here, let me get the one that comes with the Founders Edition. So the Founders Edition one is really short, and no matter what you did, you could always see the routing of the cables, which was quite annoying. So if you look carefully, they are exactly the same looking, but they're not exactly the same. Or are they? So let's take a closer look, shall we? So you see right there, you can clearly see that they are the exact same pinout. But what's different is there's a bridge right here and there's a bridge right here, which is not on each other. You can kind of see that there. One has it, one doesn't. So they are different. I wonder if you could actually plug this two-piece, I don't recommend this, we're just gonna try this to see if it'll work. Let's see if you could plug this into the 3090 Ti here. I don't think it'll let you. Yep, nope, I can't put it in. So that little bridge right there, it won't allow you to put it in because it's being blocked right there. So does that mean we can't plug the new squid cable into this one? Let's take a look. It doesn't like it. It won't let me put it in. That's because that cutout right there, I know it's kind of hard to see, that cutout right there is being blocked by the bridge on the 16-pin connector. So I used to think this was called the 12-pin microfit, but this is in fact, yeah, that looks like 12-pin, right? That's not 16 pins. Am I looking at this right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so these are 12-pin connectors. They are not 16 pins. I thought they were 16, but that is definitely 12 pins right there. So we got 3 8-pin PCIe connections going into one, which is what powers this 3090 Ti right here. And it goes in, let's see here, I'm gonna show you guys on camera. Just kind of goes in like that, click. And one thing I do like about how long these are, so if this is in your computer in the traditional format like this, you can route these behind the card or something like that. Inside the case, it'll be like that. Or if you have it vertical, you could have it go behind the card, kind of like that. So that's kind of cool. I will be testing this in a different video, so let me know down in the comments below what you guys would like to see. All right, so let's take a look at that Eleash. It's not an Eleash. Andrew will get mad at me. I don't want him to get mad at me. So this is the Eleash. So let's take a look at it. All right, so it comes with this thingy right here. It's like a pulley system. And this right here is a chassis or fan attach. So that goes on the top of the case, like where the radiator is or something like that. And let's just take a look at the back of the card here. So you can actually see it goes in right there. And I guess it's supposed to stay. Yeah, it won't come out. So, yep, so there's a little notch right there. Let's see. So there's a little notch right there. I know it's hard to see, but it's there. That notch keeps that from falling out. So it just goes in right here. And then you can essentially, oh. Oh, that was scary. I almost dropped this thing. Okay, so what happened here? Why did this fail? EVGA, what did you do? This is not supposed to be like that? This is supposed to hold the card. Hey, this is supposed to hold the end of the card. I guess it's not supposed to hold that much weight. So upon closer inspection, this thing screws down and it pinches off the cable. So I had mine loose, so I guess that's my bad. So let's do that. There. Now it shouldn't come out. Okay, so now this thing should hold this card. Yep, it's holding it all right. It's kind of cinching down, as you can see right there. But it is holding it. All right, so there's that. Now let's take a look at the card's weight and size compared to like this Founders Edition I have right here. So for reference, this is the EVGA For the Win 3 3090 Ti Ultra Edition. So this is their like top king card right here. It's not the kingpin, but it's one of the top dog cards. So this on the scale comes in at a whopping 4 pounds, 11.2 ounces. And for our friends across the sea, that is 2 kilograms, 2 kilograms and 130 grams, or also known as 75 ounces if you care about that. So that's pretty heavy. It's one heavy card. So compared to something like a 3080 Founders Edition, let me go ahead and take this off here, let's make it fair. I mean, this card only weighs a mere 3 pounds and 1 ounce, or for our friends across the sea, it'll be 1 kilogram, 364 grams. So it's about a pound, a little over a pound difference, was it? Yeah, so a pound and 10 ounces difference between both these cards. Let's go ahead and give this a measure now. From the end to end on its longest point is 11 and about, we'll call it 11 3/8 long, but basically 3 inches wide. It's 2 inches and 7/8 or so wide. And let's see, how tall is it? So the height of the card, looks like we're looking at almost 5 inches, but 1 inch, 4 inches and 7/8. Oh, and for our friends across the sea, 12.5 centimeters tall, 29 centimeters long. Actually, it's a little bit longer than a regular regular 3090, I think, from EVGA. And the width for our friends across the sea, it's 7.5 centimeters. 7.5 centimeters long. Wow, that's crazy. 75 millimeters wide. So this definitely will not fit in a 3-slot configuration system. This is over 3 slots for sure. I mean, you can clearly see it's taking up the whole other slot, just a shroud alone. One thing I do like about the design of this card is that because they have this wave on the front, if this were to be SLI'd for some stupid reason, if you were to put another card right on it, you still have room for air to go into it instead of being totally flat. Now, hopefully you don't ever do that and put them right next to each other like that. That would be a bad idea. Let's not do that. So at the time of filming, which is Sunday, April 3rd, this was still in stock on EVGA's website. It might have changed by now. If it is, is it worth it? Maybe. Preliminary tests and everything from all the big YouTubers basically said you're getting anywhere between like 5 to 12% increase in performance on average. And it's $500 more than the 3090 Founders Edition. But then this is only, if we're comparing For the Win 3 to For the Win 3, this is only like $300 more. So I mean, like, why not let you pay a little more than 10% more for more than, maybe more than 10% performance? Probably unlikely. It's kind of laughable that it has an NVLink connector right there. So, I mean, I don't know, like, hold on, let me just show you something. So the reason why an SLIing this card would be stupid is, so I got a brand new Nvidia 4-slot 3000 series SLI bridge right here. And this is actually pretty nice. It's made out of metal. It's a pretty nice piece of gear right here. So here, let me go ahead and install this and just show how dumb it is. Okay, so it's in there, right? Okay. Look how much space you have between this and the other card. So if pretend this is another 3090, we're talking that much space, like what, less than 10 millimeters of space right there? Because it's not gonna plug in, it's gonna plug in a little bit offset, so probably like right there. So if I had another one of these cards, which I mean, I might, I don't know. Let me know down in the comments below if that's what you want to see. There's not much room for this thing to be SLI'd. This thing would have to be water cooled. Now, if you were to take this bridge off and use the really expensive one for the A series cards. So this is for their enterprise grade cards. Same type of connector. If you were to put this on, well, guess what? You can't, because this is a 3-slot configuration and it does not fit. You can clearly see it does not fit right there. So I don't know, SLI on a 3090 Ti, I think it's basically dead. I really don't think there's any reason to do that, at least not on a card like this. But let me know down in the comments below what you guys want to see on this card, because that'll help us make future videos. Also, if you're new here, make sure you get subscribed and hit that like button. And we do have a wonderful community Discord. It's called the TekShinji Community Discord. It is linked in the description below. If you've been keeping up with the Tech Torn podcast, you probably know by now we're gonna have fan mail at the end of every video in the months that we do get them. So this month is our first month for fan mail and we got something special. So let's see here. This is from New England Crypto and it is from Stella. So let's find out what she sent us. So let's take a look inside here. I feel something kind of soft. I don't want to damage the packaging. So I'm gonna not use a knife if I can. Let's do that. It is in orange and New England Crypto does like the color orange, so I know that. Let's see what's inside from our first fan mail item here. Okay, so there's nothing else in the bag, right? Okay, we got quite a bit of stuff. Let's see, so we got some cards. Yep, we got some cards. We got some stickers, more, oh, Federal Hill Home and Theater. That's pretty cool. I think they're like some kind of movie, or they make like home theaters or something like that. That's pretty cool stuff here. And oh, we got a shirt. Let's see here. We got a nice shirt. And oh, hey, it's my size too. I usually wear small fitting large or a large fitting medium. The one I'm wearing right now is actually a medium. So, see, what's this? Oh, hey, look, it's one of those like, it's one of those things where you can draw on it and there's like a color pattern in the background. You just kind of scratch off the black. That's kind of cool. That's sweet. It's all colorful. I like that. And we got some plates here. Oh, hey, that's cool. We got, oh, that's cute. That's so cute. Thanks a lot, Stella. I really appreciate it. So we got the Tech Fish sticker. We have those available too if you guys want some. And she made, I think that's a fox? I forget. She told me, her dad told me what this was, but I forget what animal this is. Let me know down in the comments below what animal it was. That's pretty cute. Thank you so much for the artwork. I'm definitely gonna keep these and put them somewhere in the new studio when I finally move. And thank you so much. Well guys, that's it for the first fan mail unboxing. If you guys wanna send something over, go ahead and join our Discord. The address will be linked there somewhere in the Discord in the information section, or you could always just ask me after you join the Discord. I'm not gonna link it anywhere publicly for now until we get a better handle on things. So thanks so much guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.